Tito Jackson, born Toriano Adaryll Jackson on October 15, 1953, in Gary, Indiana, is a celebrated musician, singer, and member of the legendary Jackson family. He is best known as the guitarist and one of the founding members of the Jackson 5, a group that revolutionized the Motown sound in the late 1960s and 1970s. Tito's role in the Jackson family and his musical contributions to the group and his solo career make him a key figure in the history of popular music. Tito was the third of 10 children born to Catherine and Joseph Jackson. Raised in a working-class family, Tito, along with his siblings, was introduced to music early on, largely influenced by his mother's love for gospel music. Joseph Jackson, a steelworker with dreams of musical success, recognized his children's talents and became their manager, pushing them to form a band. Tito's discovery of his talent came when he was caught playing his father's guitar, which he had borrowed without permission. Although Joseph initially scolded Tito, he soon realized his son's potential and encouraged him to continue playing. This incident sparked the formation of the Jackson 5. In 1964, Tito, along with his brothers Jackie, Jermaine, Marlon, and Michael, formed the Jackson 5. While Michael was the lead singer and the focal point of the group, Tito was the backbone, providing the instrumental support on guitar. His smooth rhythm guitar playing helped to create the group's distinct sound, blending soul, pop, and rhythm and blues. The Jackson 5 quickly gained local popularity in their hometown of Gary, Indiana, performing at talent shows and small venues. In 1969, they signed with Motown Records, and their first 4 singles, I Want You Back, ABC, The Love You Save, and I'll Be There, all became #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100. The group's energetic performances and catchy songs made them a worldwide sensation. Tito's role in the Jackson 5 was often understated due to Michael's larger-than-life persona, but his musicianship was critical to the group's success. As the guitarist, Tito provided the musical foundation that allowed his brothers to shine vocally. His steady presence on stage and in the studio contributed to the band's cohesive sound, and he played an essential part in their rise to fame. After leaving Motown in 1975, the Jackson 5 signed with Epic Records and changed their name to the Jacksons due to legal restrictions on the use of Jackson 5. As part of the Jacksons, Tito and his brothers took more creative control over their music, writing and producing their own songs. Tito continued to play guitar for the group and contributed to albums such as Destiny, 1978, and Triumph, 1980, which featured hits like Shake Your Body, Down to the Ground, and Can You Feel It? As Michael's solo career began to dominate the music industry, the other Jackson brothers also pursued individual projects. Tito, however, remained largely in the background, focusing on his role as a musician rather than a solo star. Despite the success of his brothers, Tito remained grounded and committed to his family and music. Tito eventually embarked on a solo career in the early 2000s. In 2003, he released a blues album called I Gotta Play, which showcased his love for blues music, a genre that had always influenced his guitar playing. His solo work allowed him to step out from the shadow of his brothers and prove himself as a talented artist in his own right. In addition to his solo work, Tito has participated in various Jackson family reunions, including tours with the Jacksons. He has remained active in the music industry, performing live and recording music, often incorporating blues influences into his work. On September 15, 2024, Jackson suffered a heart attack and died at the age of 70 while driving to Oklahoma from New Mexico. Tito Jackson's legacy as a musician is deeply tied to his role in the Jackson 5 and the Jacksons, but his contributions to music extend far beyond his work with his brothers. As a skilled guitarist, Tito has influenced countless musicians with his rhythmic playing and steady presence. His dedication to his craft and his family has made him a respected figure in the entertainment world.